We're out here in the middle of the cornfield. This was beets and greens in here. It really did good. It's the driest condition. Then we get over here in the corn, and we still got plenty of corn. We got a lot of corn, especially as dry as it is. You know, now on the inroads, the coons really cleaned it off, but down through here, there's full ears everywhere you go. So that's looking really good. I mean, lots of good, not the most tremendous ears, but not bad either for as dry as it was. All this is corn in here. Came out really good. And here again, there was some, this is a little area. A few years ago I tore out my hand, but anywhere you can find bare dirt, plant something. Like right in here, this corn was knocked down, so I just backed up in it, and I got some beets and greens growing in it, and they're really doing good. You can see though. Let's see if we can pull this one up out of here. Look at it. Yeah, that was deep rooted in there. Lots of green. And like I said, it was a severe, it was dry. But you can look up through here, and we got plenty of wintertime forage. Strip came out really good. I'll tell you, I had some coon predation and some deer, but that's why I'm trying to get rid of some of those does. But over in here, the corn is really good, really good. And remember, this was fertilized with triple 13 and side dressed with urea and nitrogen. It has no, the logistics of it, it's pretty hard to get ammonia and hydrous up in here out of a tank. So, but the corn, the reason I'm walking in there, the rain's on the way, and I finally got a day to come and scout this. Boy, it really grew in good. And like I said, beets and greens. There's a big old turnip down in there. Wow. I just want to show you your efforts if you stay the course. Look at that. Whitetail Institute. Don't get any better than that, folks. But, like I said, that took a lot of moisture to get that to grow. And we were definitely short on moisture. And all these little hidden areas in here, I overseeded because they just didn't happen. But like I said, I'm doing this right now. Rain's on the way, it's sprinkling right now. And deer weren't moving very good this morning. So might as well make the best of it. They got back in here and they really tore up some corn. But there again, that's what it's there for. But there's still plenty for winter. Real good. I was concerned about that. And this is the first time I've been in this field. But lots of corn. That's a good thing. I had corn in here, but for some reason it just didn't happen. And so I tore it out and came down through here and planted these beets and greens, and they really did good. There's little hidden areas back in here in the middle of the cornfield. That corn acts as a screen even if it doesn't have any corn on it. But I just wanted to show you what can be done if you stay the course, and you got to put forth the labor and the monetary, because without them, nothing's going to happen. And but you also see weed-free, totally weed-free. Cornfield is too. You got to know how to use your herbicides, and that triple disking really played in no weeds at all, robbing moisture from the crop. And when you look down through there, it don't get no better than that. But I had my doubts. But you had to stay the course. These inrows are beautiful. And you notice the use of herbicide, there's no undesirable water hemp, broadleaf weeds, or anything in here. And that's what's wrong with America today. We've neglected to cultivate our society, and we've raised one hell of a crop of weeds that do nothing but take and then demand. So, and that's my opinion. But you can see the corn benefited tremendously with no weeds in here as competition, because if the weeds were in here, they'd have been drawing moisture out of the ground. And now some of this corn, like right in here, that's a nice full ear. But you get up on the ends, the coons got in here and really raised havoc. But all in all, I'm pleasantly happy with the results of that. And how you going to argue with that? And you can see, remember when I was raking and hoeing that bean stubble there, they ate all those beans off. But I planted those forage oats down between the rows, and they really did good. They did real good. It filled that all in, which if I hadn't have done that, it'd just be bare dirt. So, and then over in here, I got some more beets and greens out in here. But I want to make that one point clear. You see no weeds out here. I was so sick and tired of people on YouTube when they, oh yeah, well we just throw and grow and rock and roll, and you look at what they did, all they did was fertilize weeds. Now this is where we tore that all out, and we came in with the forage oats, and they really did good. And there was a few, this is where we put the destination blend in it. Apparently some of it did germinate after the fact, but the forage oats is what you're seeing basically. And then here, we went in through here, overseeded that with some throw and grow up through there, and I couldn't get anything on a Sunday, so that worked out pretty good. All in all, happy. Now I want to take you down this trail and show you some stuff. Here's a micro plot, and this is a biologic product. I don't know the name of it, and there again I bought it at Walmart because I needed to overseed, and it really grew in good. And all you got to do is come around here. There's a pretty nice rub. There's that little micro plot. Now this is a big tree. This is why I don't get in a hurry. Ever what was rubbing on that tree wasn't no dinky buck. You know, this is all right off of that biologic plot. And like I said, I'm doing this right now because it's going to be raining here. There's another rub. Good sized rub. Bucks have been up in here really good. And all these rubs are within 20 yards of that microplot. So there's been bucks in there. Pretty good. There's another one. Yeah, they were really rubbing. Well, just wanted to bring you a final update on the efforts of those food plots. And there's another rub back there in the back. Wow. Yeah, one word, incredible. Turkeys tore this up. Had to replant it late in September. Did tremendous. Don't quit. This is a testimonial. Keep on keeping on. You've seen that it was devastated with the drought and the turkeys. But here it is, the 14th day of November 2020. I got rain coming in my face right now, drizzle. So, but that's the results of never giving up. I found out in 70 years of life, you not only get gray hair, but you get out of life what you put into it. And I would not take defeat laying down. And I was rewarded by just, I was going to make it happen. And by God, Mother Nature sided with me, and you just seen the results of the 2020 food plots. And couldn't get much better. I wish it would have had more rain, but that's what you got to take. Well, that's it from the non-typical ways. Burning up my soil, don't know how to do anything. I had a couple people saying that. That's what I think about them people. If they want to meet me in the middle of the street, they better make peace with their maker, because this son of a bitch is for real. Well, you talk about full circle. I pulled some of the Barascas turnips that was in my pure traction, and that's what this green stuff is. Zeb cooked it up. It's really pleasant to eat. And what's funny, I'm eating that. This is the doe backstrap that I shot last night, and it was eating that. So you can survive by putting seed to the ground. The deer ate it. I can eat it. And now I'm eating, this is my return on the cost of the seed. And pretty damn good. And these potatoes, you can grow your own potatoes. So when you people all think you got to run out and buy food and buy this and do that, you're looking at a man that grew up in 1950s, where you planted your potatoes, your greens, your turnips, and you ate your bounty. And like I said, this is delicious. This was that young doe. And there are so many people in this society, the only thing they can raise is hell. And they couldn't even feed themselves. And like I say, this was delicious. So I just thought I'd make that little video to show you full circle of what you can do of growing your own foods. So I could do the last bite, and that's it from the non-typical Norwalkian. Best of luck to y'all.
My daddy made this deer stick, and it's real good.
Could your daddy make good deer stick?
Uh-huh.
Yum, yum.
Daddy, you gotta make some more. Because this stuff is good.